Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, everybody.
Wa alaikum assalam.
Welcome to Tutor Me Islam, my little gems and my little cocos. It's story time.
Yay!
Okay, so we found out that Yaqub A.S. gave permission to the brothers to take Yisuf A.S. And you remember we said Yisuf A.S.'s brothers, they were very jealous. And they wanted to do some harm to him. So let's see what happened when they went to the jungle. Ila al-ghabati. So ila means towards. So ghaba, jungle. So that's two new words. Fariha al-ikhwa. Remember what ikhwa means, guys? It means brothers. Fariha means happy. So the brothers were very happy when Yaqub gave permission for Yusuf. And they went to the jungle and they threw Yusuf into the well in the jungle. Ooh. They did not show mercy to small Yusuf. And they did not have mercy on the elderly Yaqub. So this is what happens when a person has jealousy. Nothing, it like blinds that person.
Like they didn't even think about doing it. They just like pushed him in the pool.
Exactly.
Because they have no feelings and like so angry.
Yusuf was a small lad and his heart was small. The well was deep and the well was dark and Yusuf was alone. So imagine Yusuf A.S. Imagine a little child in the dark well. In a dark place. You know, that must have been so scary. However, Allah gave glad tidings to Yusuf and said to him, do not grieve, do not fear. Indeed, Allah is with you. There will be grandeur for you. Grandeur meaning there'll be something, you know, you will be rewarded in this. So remember, guys, that sometimes bad things happen, but we should never ever give up. Because why?
Because if you give up, then you'll never believe in yourself.
Yeah, very good, mashallah. Not just believe in yourself. Sometimes this is a test from Allah. Allah wants to see if you give up in Allah, believing in Allah, or your belief becomes strong and you think, no, inshallah, Allah will help me. Allah will, take me out of this.
Because it's also a test for the other world.
Yes. Okay, so your brothers will be presented before you, and you will inform them of what they did. When they finished their work, they threw Yusuf into the well, and they gathered, and they said, what shall we tell our father? So that's when they realized, they thought, oh, what shall we do? What's our excuse? So sometimes,
They just do it and they don't think about what's going to, the consequences that are going to...
Yeah, that's why when a person does a sin, sometimes later on they think, oh, what did I do? What should I do now? Okay, right. What shall we tell our father? Some of them said, our father used to say, I fear that a wolf will eat him. So we shall say to him, you have spoken the truth, O our father. Verily a wolf ate him. So the brothers agreed to this and they said, yes, we shall say to him, O our father, verily a wolf ate him. Some of the brothers said, but what is the sign of this? They said, the sign of this is blood. So remember that they were a little bit clever in the sense that they thought, look, Yaqub A.S. not just going to believe us just because we said it. So that's what evil does. When a person does evil, they'll make they have to prove it. They'll make all the ways and the things to excuse themselves. So, this is what a human psychology, they call it, that when we do bad, we always try and make it good, or we always try and make it a bit less bad with our mind and our actions. So for example, when we do something, we'll say, like when they did that, they said, it's not our fault. It's our dad's fault. He loved him, so we threw him in the well because it wasn't our fault. It was our father's. He shouldn't have loved him more than he loved us. So even though they were doing something so evil, they blamed their father, and that's what shaitan makes a person do. Makes a person blame everyone else, but rather than look at themselves. The brothers took a ram and slaughtered it. They took the shirt of Yusuf A.S. Qamis. Qamis means shirt. And they colored it. The brothers were very pleased and they said, now our father will verify what we said. So that's what someone who does bad, sometimes they think they're too clever. They think they can get away with things. And maybe they will. Let's see what happens tomorrow. Inshallah, the next lesson. Let's see. Do you think they'll get away with it?
No. Nope. Because I think because Yaqub is elderly and he knows because he's been through this and he probably knows that's what's happening.
Okay, we'll see tomorrow inshallah or the next lesson. Okay guys, what do we say?
Wassalamu alaikum.